Welcome back. It's an update to a story we first told you about last week involving the important role that kids play in local news. Here at CBS News Detroit, we added a young member to our staff last week. The Nickelodeon Our World initiative upskills, uplifts, and empowers some of our youngest viewers. On Friday, 9th grader Langston Howard joined us for a behind-the-scenes view of local news. In collaboration with UNICEF and Jack and Jill of America, the program was held in honor of World Children's Day. Well, right now, Langston Howard, 9th grader from Detroit Country Day, is back in studio with us. Thank you so much, Langston, for joining us. You got to interview me a little bit last week, so now I get to talk to you. Did you learn anything while you were here that surprised you?
Absolutely. So I was surprised by a couple things. First, I didn't realize the amount of work that goes into being a journalist. First, you guys met in the morning and talked about what news you were going to cover throughout that day or that week. Then you had to decide, next the reporters had to go on. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're good. Well, yeah, we had the morning meeting. We talked about what was coming up. There is a lot more work than you realize.
Second, I was surprised with the amount of risk that you guys take with what you're saying. So you guys not only go over the sad stories, but also the positive stories. And I feel like that would kind of have a really big toll on being a journalist.
But as a young person, though, what are the stories that matter the most to you all, do you think?
Young people want to see stories that help them learn or promote activism and change in our communities. Topics like local businesses and the stock market interest me because I aspire to be financially successful when I get older.
Yes.
I also want to hear more about things I can do to help and improve my environment or just learn more as a whole.
Well, sometimes I think on the journalist side, it's difficult for us to connect with young people for a lot of different reasons. What advice do you have to help us connect to your generation?
I'd say just building your social media presence on Instagram and on TikTok as a whole. I think that having direct accounts that only cover certain topics would be good so that we could go to those accounts and see what we want to see. Instead of having to kind of search through your platforms, we could just go there and already know what we're looking for and find it with, easy access.
Yeah, what kind of videos should those be? Like the quick, quirky TikTok types?
Sometimes. For me, I'm more into money, so I'd like to see, the local businesses that are booming in the area and what they're doing. I'd like to hear about the stock market. Overall, anything related to money, I'm pretty interested in this business-wise because I'm firm on entrepreneurship because I'm an entrepreneur myself.
All right. Now, before you go, you were brought to the program through Jack and Jill of America. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
So Jack and Jill of America is an organization dedicated to maturing future African-American leaders like myself through leadership, volunteer service, giving, and civic duty.
Awesome. That sounds great. And that's obviously a worthwhile organization. It brought you to us.
Absolutely. They keep giving me more opportunities, so huge shout out to them, and I want to give a big thanks to Jack and Jill.
Okay, so next time when you come back to CBS News Detroit, what are you going to do? What do you want to do first?
The first thing I want to do is sit here and read off the teleprompter. Because it's a very unique thing. The setup is really nice here, and overall, I just enjoy talking on camera. And I want to test out the teleprompter again since I got to do it a little bit last time I was here.
Yeah.
That, and then maybe learn a little bit more about the filming side of it. Setting up the mics, recording someone, and how you guys switch between the videos and the recording. I think I'd want to get into that as well.
All right. Well, Jessica, don't get mad at me. That's our producer back there. Langston, we have a tease coming up. Why don't you help me out? Look right there.
All right. Wait, where's the pedal?
I got you. Well, the holidays are here, and that means lots of cooking. Langston, pick it up at Lifestyle Experts.
Lifestyle Experts Ashley Bellman is here to show off some oven-table casserole dishes that will be the MVP in your kitchen. Here's CBS Deals.